This lady showing on my screen need advice. She said, one day I was going to night vigil in a ministry when I met a man on the way. He was also going for the vigil. Suddenly, he started prophesying to me and telling me things about me. And everything he said about me was correct. From there, we exchanged numbers and started talking. After the vigil, I began calling him regularly for prayers because I usually experience spiritual attacks. He always prayed for me, and all the prophecies about my life were accurate. At that time, I was in SS3. That was 2021. After my senior WAEC, a wealthy woman in my village sponsored my university education because I was very intelligent and I always came first in school. I later gained admission into the university, so I traveled to Abuja to stay with her. Meanwhile, the prophet had just gotten married. After a few months, I met him. I continued calling him for prayers. Then suddenly, he started telling me negative things about his wife. He said he saw his wife in a vision, that she was cheating, and that her pregnancy was not his. I was confused because he admitted that they were sleeping together without protection. I advised him to go for a DNA test, but he refused. Eventually, he sent his wife away while she was still pregnant. Because his prophecies about me were always accurate, I didn't know whether to believe him or not. Then he started proposing marriage to me. I refused many times because I wasn't interested. I only saw him as someone who prays for me. Later, I had an accident while I was in the village. I called him to pray. He came to the hospital and paid my bills. From that moment, he became closer to my family and knew our house. He kept pressuring me to marry him, acting caring. Because he's a man of God, I started considering him. I don't usually have time for relationship, and I was still a virgin. We eventually started dating. He told my mother his intention was marriage, but he kept trying to do the do with me. I refused. I told him I would only accept that after our wedding. Sometimes, he normally touched me without doing the do with me. And anytime he touched me, I normally have bad dreams. This has happened so many times. Deep inside me, I started feeling that something was wrong, that he might not have good intentions towards me. But the confusing part, he kept giving accurate prophecies to people and prayed for them. After we started dating, my sponsor suddenly stopped paying my school fees. I don't know why. He then advised me to quit school and go learn a trade, but I refused. Struggled and continued my education. With the help of my uncle, he also told me that I was adopted, something I never knew before. He also told me never to leave my adoptive mother. As time goes on, I kept having repeated bad dreams about him, being evil or involved in darkness. Sometimes, I will even dream that he's still married with a child. I will tell him about these dreams, and he will say, maybe the enemy is using his face. But my spirit kept warning me seriously about him. At that time, I was 19 years old, and he was 28. He kept insisting that I'm his wife, that he saw me in a vision. Even my mother accepted him. I also noticed that he has never collected his bride price from his first wife's family. When I asked him, he said he has already told them to keep it. Later, his ex-wife gave birth to a baby boy, even though he still denied the pregnancy. He works as a mason. He mowed block, and he's not financially stable. He's from Enugu. When he showed me his family house, it was just a mud house in a bushy area. Now, I am deeply confused. I am scared and suspicious. My spirit is not at rest because everything about this man is messed up. Please, I really need your advice. Please, what do you think I should do? How do you think I can leave this man without him hurting me? Or you think I should ignore all these bad dreams and marry him? My darling sister, this man is a red flag. Please leave him alone. If you don't leave him, the same way he abandoned his first wife, that is how he will also abandon you when you get pregnant. Stay away from him and move on with your life. Tell him to go back to his first wife. But let me still leave this matter in the hands of my viewers. My viewers, what do you think she should do? Please drop it at the comment section. Thank you.